Yeah, who will win it? But I'll let you know that in 2013 in the quarter-final, it was 5-all.
Thank you. The
and
deciding
Neil
frame,
Robertson won
Mark Allen to break.
6-5. Will we have a repeat of that? Who knows? There's the match time, just over 3 hours 20 minutes. But we've reached the perfect climax. We all love a decider. And that's a poor safety shot from Neil. So the first half chance to Mark Allen.
Wow, a long way away from that. Tried to drag it in, bottom of the cue ball, hold for the black into the bottom right hand corner pocket. I think of the two players, John, Neil Robertson will be that little bit more confident, particularly after the last frame. Mark Allen had a couple of chances, really should have put this match to bed.
One.
So first chance to Neil Robertson. It's quite a good pot this, because she's putting it back into a blind pocket, as we call it. Now this is the ideal opportunity, isn't it, John?
Put that
you
camera
want
away,
in the
please.
last frame. You've got a couple of open reds, you've got a couple of reds below the pack.
4.
Around the black as well. You've got a red up over the middle pocket.
Five.
Yes, and he's not world #1 and reigning UK champion because he's frightened of the winning line. So he's got a lot of things going for him here as Neil.
First opportunity now to bring
12.
some more reds into play. Needs that cue ball to slow down.
13.
Yeah, wanted that cue ball out in the middle of the table. Just got into it too much.
Needless to say, this pressure, if he plays the pot on the yellow, I don't think the enought's on. The enough to the middle, but the yellow is difficult enough in itself.
Yeah, that middle pocket, it's enough to put you off this shot, isn't it, John? It's just takes your eye off the pot a little bit.
He'll be looking to make the most of this opportunity. He won't want to play the safety shot, and yet he's having a look at the safety. Be very disappointed if he stops now. He's playing safe. Oh, he doesn't want the yellow to go in.
Neil Robertson, 13.
Well, it's a safety, but he'll be very disappointed he didn't make more from that opportunity. Well, that's Mark's view. Any ideas, Ken?
Well, I've just put a line up there. Just wondering whether this is possible. Inside of the red, try and hit the side cushion, avoid the red just off the top cushion and back up the table. That's very, very difficult.
Well, it is a way out. The only thing is, if you've caught the red that thin, you may knock a red towards the right corner, which might just put him off slightly.
Yeah, that red will be going into the pack of reds. It could possibly knock a red to the right corner, as you say. He's looking at a possible plant. There you see, they're almost set, but it has to be 3-ball plant. It's very risky at this stage.
Well, as you say, it'll have to be a 3-ball plant, and the first red he'll have to hit full in the face, so it's not a shot for nothing. He's thought of something else. It's a tough shot, this. Tried to pot his way out of trouble. Now he'll be hoping he's going to have a bit of luck. Has he? Certainly a red will cut to the right middle, but if that's the only pot, it could have been a lot worse from Mark Allen's point of view.
Well, the fact that the red has gone over this left-hand corner pocket, I mean, plant is straightforward in the direct line, but I mean, where's his colour going to come from? If he screws it directly back, it looks like it's going towards the black on the right hand side cushion. He could take the one to the right of that, but again, it makes that plant just a little bit more difficult.
I'm just thinking he might just have the slight angle to run round off 2 cushions and play for the pink. But as I say, Mark Allen could have certainly left something easier than this. Just tried to pot his way out of trouble here.
Yeah, I mean, he could take that red and try and make the plant from that red, because it's a much more straightforward to get your position on your next colour, whereas the one that's the dead straight red, it's not. So
Well, talk about putting all your eggs in one basket. I thought that wasn't a bad idea if you played it with a bit of pace and played up for a baulk colour, but to play for the pink, that was risking all. So that bit of good fortune from Mark Allen, and it has to be said it was good fortune, could win him this match. It's like the roll of a dice.
One.
well, just when you thought you'd seen everything in this match, he's overscrewed that by at least a foot.
But forgive me for saying so, Ken. You didn't have to screw direct there. You could have used the side cushion.
Yeah, when you use the cushion, you've got a bit more control. Wow. Here you see, he had the angle just to use the cushion, as you said, but sometimes when you're screwing back direct without the cushion, not exactly that's what can happen.
But we can't be too critical. It's a deciding frame, place in the quarter-final at stake. And the thinking isn't always clear, and with what's happened early on in the match, you get different thoughts.
Yeah, this is exactly what he did, and let's see what Hawkeye would have done off the cushion. Let's have a look. Yeah, a bit more control there. He's got to cover this red over the corner pocket. Got to be very careful. Trying to use the blue. Well, he's gone for the ball. Oh, what a shot that was! Wow. What a putt that was.
I couldn't have used a better word, Ken. Wow. Unbelievable. Just shows you sometimes this game, you never know. Somebody's so annoyed, frustrated, he'll take anything on. And what a pot. Does it set up a match-winning opportunity? It could well do.
5.
But after a pot like that, maybe he deserves it.
I think he's just about on this red.
10.
You can just swerve it. If he swerves it, okay, you can play the plant, but a slight swerve, he's still got the pink into the right centre, but he's going to play the plant.
Okay. 11.
Just wondering, Johnny, he's straight on the blue. Will the red to the right of the blue, will it pot into this left-hand corner pocket? If it doesn't, he may hold the blue, may hold the spot here. Yeah, hold the spot, put the blue on the black spot.
$16. 17. 22. 23. 29.
That wasn't the best positional shot, I tell you. I mean, how he can run it through that far. Play for the red to the right middle. I mean, just a little stun shot was required. There's nerves out there, for certain. Doesn't want to kiss this yellow 4 ball. He's on nothing if he does.
30.
He's on nothing if he does. But it was the positional shot off the pink, which was... Well, I just can't believe he didn't leave himself straight on that red to the right middle. But as I say, it's nerves, and we sometimes forget. We're sat in the comfort of a commentary box. You don't twitch up here.
Yeah. As soon as he played that shot, he knew. The problem here, he's got to cover that red. It's over the left-hand corner pocket. Okay, he could just stun the yellow and leave the cue ball close to the red. But he's got to be careful.
Foul.
Wow.
And a miss. Mark Allen 30. Neil Robertson 4. Touching ball.
Well, I assume he means touching ball on the red, because obviously he was playing the yellow. Well, I wouldn't... Well, he won't have the balls replaced.
Put it back.
Oh, he's having it put back. Well,
I don't think he's made a mistake there, John.
yeah, I do. I'd have definitely made Mark Allen play from the position it was, because he's touching ball. So what's he going to do?
Just have a little bit. Yeah.
When he's touching ball, he's got to play away from the red. I mean,
Yeah, so why have it
Get through
replaced?
to the black, couldn't you? So it's got to be there. Yeah.
As I say, deciding frame, your mind doesn't automatically think as it should. But no way should he have had this
Yeah.
replaced. It's an easy shot. Just roll to the yellow.
yeah, the fact that it was touching the red, I mean, Mark Allen would have had to play away. He couldn't nestle on the red, of course, because it would have been a push shot. So he would have had to come up with sort of intuitive
Touching ball.
shot, and now it's touching ball.
Well, the only problem with that shot, can Neil get past the pink for the red to the right corner? Well, if he could, he'd be looking at it. Well, maybe he is looking at it. He can get through to it. Needs to get it. And Hastings, and on the pink, we've got a new
One.
favourite now. Unbelievable turnaround.
Slightly hampered by the black here.
7.
Pink goes into the bottom right hand corner pocket as well as the right centre. Decided to go up for the blue,
8.
and he's played that very, very well. This blue will tie the scores in this frame. It's all level.
$13.
Mark Allen will have to hope that something goes wrong for Neil Robertson here.
14.
Well, there's the first thing. That was a major kick and a maybe a lifeline for Mark Allen just yet. Everything is happening in this game.
$19.
Wow, this puts a bit of pressure on the shot. See the cue ball jump in the air.
certain of the red. He's just about okay on this pink. The red didn't go in the heart of the pocket. Being a left-hander, this shouldn't be a problem. That one's right in the heart of the pocket. And now a 13-point lead.
26.
I don't think the black will come into the equation. Mark Allen, he'll have sleepless nights over this match. The chances he's had, it'll be a bitter pill to swallow. Now, because the yellow is quite adjacent to the left middle, he won't be too bothered about thinking about, well, if I pot the black now, I'll go 28 points in front, surely.
33.
Blue and then the yellow will do. Or pink and then the yellow. Red and the black would put him 28 points in front, 27 remaining. Quite rightly going up for the blue, and it's absolutely inch
34.
perfect. Mark Allen has played his last shot in this year's Dafabet Masters. It seems now for certain. It's a cruel game sometimes.
39.
He potted a green that looked as though it was going to win the
41.
match. Absolutely out of this world. And then just a lapse of concentration, whatever, with his positional shot off the pink for an easy red in the middle. Run out of
44.
position. And Neil Robertson got his chance. And the brown now means
48.
it's a repeat of the result last year. That was in the quarter-final. Neil Robertson beat Mark Allen 6-5.
53.
It's deja vu. Well, Mark Allen
59 frame in the match, Neil Robertson.
The chances he had, the balls he missed. Neil Robertson did the same, but he can move onwards and upwards because the world #1 somehow is in the second round. He wins 6 frames to 5.
I'll do what I can.